good compaction. He's able to compact the whole thing.
So today's the day after we did some rain mitigation and we got hammered with rain last night.
Phil's on his way. Yeah, look at this little pond down here already. Kind of got to mix this in with the water here. It's working out good. He's bringing in dry and I'm chucking in wet.
Hey folks, welcome back to Kapper Outdoors 2.0. This is our biggest pond building project ever, and I mean by far. So this is episode number 4 as we continue to build this project with relatively smaller machines, my Bobcat skid steer and a mini excavator. This is a future cabin site in southern Illinois, and Phil and I have been working on this for some time right now, and this last episode will bring you up to speed as far as where we are at in January of 23, because we are stalled due to winter. But I hope you'll join us on this full episode to see how we are building up the remainder of the core trench, and we'll see what happens when the rains start coming, if we actually build the pond dam up or if we just do some rain mitigation and try to get the rain to drain off of this without filling in, so we can continue this pond project.
Yeah, that was a good move, making it wider. Now you see how he can pretty much compact the whole thing. Glad I did that. It's working really good. We're getting real good compaction. You see all them tracks? He's able to compact the whole thing. This size pond, I'm pretty sure it's going to hold. We're getting real good compaction. Now, this is probably a $12,000 pond. I haven't decided if I'm going to put an overflow pipe in it yet, or just do a spillway on both sides. Because where it levels out, I could easily do a spillway on both sides, a double spillway. Well, we're putting a dent in that pile over there. Phil is. That's all dry stuff from up top, and we got all this wet stuff yet here, so it's working out perfect so far. Alright, so now I'm pushing wet stuff and Phil is mixing it with dry. I'll show you where we're at here. Making some progress. That core trench is now only a foot or so below the original ground level, which is where I'm pushing over the top of for the minute. And then once we get all this stuff cleared, then I'll start excavating more wet stuff in here, and he'll keep pulling more dry stuff to mix it in. It's looking good. I just don't know how far we'll get, for today and before the rain comes. I also can kind of pick it, if there's a rock in it or something, when I dump it into there, it's sorted, so it's kind of working good that way too, because some of this is a little trashy with roots and stuff, a couple rocks here and there. right, we're starting to run out of dirt, which is a good thing. So I'm up here. I want to excavate this top anyways to get the pond bigger this way. So I'm skimming the black and the roots off the top. We'll need that anyways for the top of the pond dam, and then once we hit decent clay, we'll keep hauling it and packing it. Alright, we're getting closer. It's definitely changing. It's a lot of dirt to move with mini machines. A lot of dirt. But I'll be happy if we get that built up probably another foot or so. I guess we'll see how much juice we got left. Ready to call it for the day. Right now we're just doing some rain management. Because this is a big project. So, I mean, we're gonna have some puddles here, up here. There's a couple low spots here. I don't know if you could see them or not, but we basically rough graded everything downhill.
And managing the rain that's coming in the forecast, like you said, I tried to do a rough grade on this. Yeah, there's going to be some puddles in that. That's no big deal. But the majority of the rain should continue downhill right through that gap in the future dam. And then when we get, another 3 or 4 days of dry weather, we can get back after it. Because the next time we do it, we got to do it all the way. We start building that dam. All right, so here's the end of day 2. We got rain in the forecast. We try not to spend too much time on rain management, but we got it all rough graded out, and we cut a hole in the dam at the bottom. I mean, we purposefully stopped building the core trench at that level because I knew we weren't going to be able to come close to finishing. So now it can drain. There'll be some puddles in there. It will be no big deal, but at least we can continue working on it, when the weather's right next. So today's the day after we prepped it for rain. Did some rain mitigation, and we got hammered with rain last night. So I just had to walk down here and see what it looks like. Yep, I'm gonna wreck my gym shoes. I tried to walk in the weeds, and I get these little pricker seeds, and I hate them, so I guess I'll get 4 pounds each foot of muck and clay. All right, I'll slowly work my way down there without taking a digger here. Whew, all right, well, I'll let you know when I get down there. Wow, that's actually not too bad. I thought for sure we'd have 3 great big little puddles here, but it must be seeping in the bottom. Because we got enough where, like, that one should have been full unless my cut worked. But almost disappointing. But this way we can continue working on it. So stay tuned. We'll get to it when we get the next opportunity.